PO Prelim, paper number 128. Now question number 66 to 70. Now here these 66 to 70, these 5 questions are based on and 2 parallel rows. Now 2 parallel rows, so how many persons? Only 8 persons were there. No other parameter added to this one. But tell me whether it comes under the first priority or the second priority. The first priority itself. Whether it is a clerical prelim or PO prelim, it must be under the first priority itself. And you won't find much easier sets than this one. Okay? Then coming to the first one. Now 4 persons, 8 persons in each of this one in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons in row 1. P, Q, R and S are sitting and they are facing towards north. Now who are the persons in row 1? P, Q, R, S. And in row 2, A, B, C are the persons, they are facing towards south. And each person sitting in one row faces another person. All the information is, and D sits second to the right of the one who is facing Q. Now what is the information we have? D is seated second to the right of the person who is facing Q. If you take Q here, Q's opposite second right is D. This is one possibility. Then what is the next possibility we have? 4 persons were there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here again, now if Q is here, Q's opposite second right is D. D sits second to the right of the one who is opposite to Q. No one sits between P and the one who is an immediate neighbor of A. Now no one is sitting between P and the one who is an immediate neighbor of A. One person between B and the one who faces S. One person between D and A is clearly given. One person between D and A. And if one person between B and A are not immediate neighbors, B is here. And B and A are not immediate neighbors, in the second case, is it possible? No, hence this case is ruled out. Now we have left with this one. Then D sits second to the right of the one who faces Q. No one sits between P and the one who faces one of the immediate neighbors of A and P. And no one sits between P and the one who faces one of the immediate neighbors of A. A ki immediate neighbor C. And C is opposite and P, there should not be any person. Hence which implies that P must be here. Now follow here. A ki immediate neighbor ke opposite ki P ki majlo. There is no person. A's immediate neighbor is C. C's opposite is this person. Between this person and P, there should not be any person. Isn't it? Hence P must be at this place. And next one person between B and the one who faces S. One person between B and the one who faces S. Now S must be at this place. S opposite is C. And there is one person between B and the one who is facing S. Then tell me who is the person left here? R is the person left over. Then who among the following persons sits to the immediate left of the one who faces P? P is opposite immediate left. Who is that person? C. C, that is choice 3, question number 66. Then 67, who among the following persons sits at the extreme ends? Extreme ends P, D, S, R, C. Now P, D, S, R, C, P, D, S, R, C. R is the answer, choice 4, question number 67. And 4 out of the following means are do not S, B, C, P, D. S, B, C, P, D. S, C, P, D, B is the answer, choice 2. And 69, how many persons sit to the right of S? Right hand side of S, there is only one person, choice 4, question number 69. And which of the following statements are true? 2 persons sit between P and Q. That is false. And D and B are immediate neighbors of each other, definitely true. Choice 2, question number 70. Done with this one? The next one, 71 to 73. Now these 3 are based on blood relations here. Now B is the father of whom? B is the father of A. Now this B is the father of A can be written like this. B, a male, is the father of A. A is the only sibling of C. That means A and C are the only siblings to each other. And next one, C is married to G. C and G are a married couple, isn't it? And X is the only daughter of F. F, who is the grandfather of E. I is married to F. E is the son of G. Now, who is the C? E is the son of G. And E is the son. D is the only uncle of E. D is the only uncle of E means E's parent's brother. E's one of the parent is C. And C's brother must be, C's brother can be, and D is the only uncle. C's brother can be D. But can we have C's brother as D? No. Why it is no? Because A and C are the only siblings to each other. Hence, this D cannot be the sibling of C. Hence, D must be the sibling of whom? D must be the sibling of G. Hence, the uncle means D is here. D is the only uncle of E, and E is the son of G. E is the son of G. and I is married to F. I is married to F. X is the only daughter of F. F who is the grandfather of E. F is the grandfather of E means as of now one of the grandfather is B and the other grandfather must be F. And so where should this F? F must be the father of these two persons. Saripena? F is the grandfather. And this F is married to whom? X is the only daughter of F. As X is the only daughter of F, X is a female. The remaining children must be males. G is a male, C is a female. Saripena? And this X is having how many children? 3 children. And this F is married to whom? And I is married to F. F and I are married couple. Done with this? This is the final information we have. And how is D related to Z? Now G is brother. Brother, that is choice 1, question number 71. And how is C related to B? Now C related to B, B is daughter. Daughter, that is choice 2, question number 72. Then 73, how is F related to Z? Now F is the father of G, father, that is choice 4, question number 73. Then 74 onwards. Now 74 onwards, it is based on circular table. How many persons are there? Only 7 persons seated around a circular table, and some of them are inward and some of them are outward. And some persons are inward and some persons are outward in this. Hence, now there are 7 persons, 2 plus 3, 5 plus 2, 7. And coming to the first information, T sits second to the right of S, and both are facing the same direction. Now T sits second to the right of S, and both are facing the same direction. If you take S at this place, S is facing towards the center, then T will be here, and both these two persons are facing the same direction. T sits second to the right. Then what is the second possibility we have? And we can have T and S away from the center. Now if you have S is away from the center, then T sits second to the right of S. Now both these two persons are away from the center. Hence broadly we have two different possibilities. And next one, two persons between P and Q, and both are facing the same direction. V sits second to the left of Q, and both are facing opposite direction to S. And P sits second to the right of U, and two persons between T and U, U who is not an immediate neighbor of S. How many persons are there? 2 persons. U and S are not adjacent to each other. And 2 persons between T and this one, and 1 to U must be here. And together. Now if U is here, then V sits second, P sits second to the right of U. As P is seated second to the right of U, P must be here. Then U must be away from the center. And P sits second to the right of U, P must be here, and P is facing towards the center. Then, now T sits second to the right of S, and both are facing the same direction. 2 persons between P and Q. In between P and Q, how many people? There must be exactly 2 people. Q is here. Now 2 people between P and Q, and see here Q must be here. And both are facing the same direction. Both P and Q same direction. P and Q are facing the same direction. And V sits second to the left of Q. V is seated second to the left of Q, and both are facing opposite direction to S. Now in the first case, now S is facing towards the center, and so Q must be away from the center. Now V and Q are facing the same direction, and at the same time both are facing opposite to S, V must be away from the center. Now in the second case, S is away from the center, and this V and Q must be facing towards the center. Now Q is facing towards the center, and V sits second to the left of Q, V is here. Then P and Q are facing the same direction. In the first case, Q is away, P is also away. And in the second case, Q is facing towards the center, P is also facing towards the center. Then tell me who is the person left over. Only one more person is left over is R. And here also R is the only person left over. And P sits second to the right, 2 persons between T and U. And 2 persons between T and U. Now here in this one, how many persons are facing the center? Only 3 persons are facing towards the center, and the remaining are away from the center. Now here in the second case, if you observe here, how many persons are facing? 3 persons, and the remaining must be away from the center. Here kuda manaki 3 persons facing towards the center. As of now we have 2 persons, and R must also be facing towards the center. Now any information that is invalid, T sits second to the right of S, and both are facing the same direction. T and S are facing, and 2 persons between P and Q, and both are facing the same direction. P and Q are facing the same. In the second case, P and Q are facing the same, and the first also they are facing the same. V sits second to the left of Q, and and both are facing the same direction as that of S. Both are facing the same direction as S. Now here in the first case, V and Q both are facing opposite direction to S. Now here V and Q are opposite direction to S. Uchinda? Now V and Q are opposite or same direction? Opposite direction. Opposite direction to S రావాలి. కానీ ఇక్కడ V ఎటు పక్క ఉంది మనకి towards the sun, away from the sun. V and S are facing the same direction. And so this case is ruled out. Now we have left with this case. సరిపోయిందా? And according to this one, how many persons sit between S and R to the right hand side of S? Right hand side of S and R, there are only 3 people. Choice for question number 74. And find the odd one here, Q, V, R, P and U. Now Q, V, R, P and U. Q is away, V is away, P is away, U is away, R is towards the center. Choice 375. And which of the following statement is true? V sits second to the right of P, definitely true. Q and R are immediate neighbors of U, definitely true. T and Q are facing the same direction. Now that is false. And so only A and B, choice for question number 76. If all the persons are arranged in alphabetical order starting from P in a clockwise direction. Starting from P in clockwise direction, if all the persons are made to sit P, Q, R, S, T, U and V. Isn't it? And so many persons? There are 2 persons remain in the same place. 77, it is choice 1. Then coming to this 78, who among the following persons sits third to the left of T? And T's third left is Q, choice 2, question number 78. Then, if it is possible to make a meaningful word from second, fourth, 6 and 7. Second, 4, 6 and 7. What are the letters we have? E, T and C. Now with the help of these letters, what is the word that can be formed? Scent. S, C and T, scent is the word that can be formed. As scent is the word that can be formed, then the second letter of the word thus formed is your answer. What is the second letter? E. E, that is choice 1, question number 79. Then 80 onwards, it is based on coding and decoding. How many questions were there? There are some 5 questions. First, let us write down the codes for this. Few was asked ago. Now, few and ask and ask. Now, if you observe here, ask is the word that is common in the first, second and the third. Ask is the word that is common in these 3 statements. And what is the code that is common here? TAV, TAV, TAV is common, isn't it? And TAV is the code that is common. The code given to the word ask is TAV. And if you combine, then if you compare the first and the second, now few is the only word that is common. And the code that is common between these 2 is J and D. J and D. And next one, if you compare 1 and 4, was and ago, and any word, now here, was is the word that is common between the first and the third. And then, now was, what is the code that is common here? Common even Japan, J and D is common, MPS and HKL, MPS is common. And the code given to the word was is MPS. And similarly, ego, and what is the code left over here? HKL is the code to the word ego. And next one, if you compare the second and third, gel and beg. Now beg is the word, yes, ego is common in the first and third as well. And beg is the word that is common between the second and the third. And what is the code we have left over here? And the code is FQT. And the code for beg is FQT. And beg is FQT, FQT, FQT. Now we have left with one more. What is that one here? HKL is the code for ego. And here, and gel, mess and mass and low gel. Now gel manaki answer emundo ikkada manaki? Yes, gel is. And what is the code for gel? KEW. Now here also the code for gel is KEW. And next one, low, mass and ask. The code for ask is what? TAV. Saripindi kada? And so we are left with 2 words. What are the 2 words left over? Low and mass. Low and mass are the 2 words that are left over, H, hub and GER. Done with this? Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then what is TAV stands for? The code TAV stands for ask. Ask, that is choice for 80. And what is the code for ego? HKL, that is choice for 81. And 82, if was beg but. Was beg but was is MPS. and was begged but, and what is the మా wasకి కోడ్ ఏంటి చెప్పండి, సరిపోయిందా లేదా? No, was begged but. Was and ask are the two words that are common. అవునా కదా? Was and ask are the two words that are common and between these two. Was and ask and ask was is not common. Immediately common గా ఉన్నది మనకి ask can TAV na. Now TAV. Yes, TAV is the common. And ask ఇక్కడ కూడా ఉంది. అవునా కదా? And was beg. మరి was ఏమో వాళ్ళు చెప్పండి, was between the first and the third. ఫస్ట్కి థర్డ్కి ఇంకా మనకి మిగిలింది ఏంటి, హెచ్కేఎల్. కనుక wasకి కోడ్ హెచ్కేఎల్, అంతే కదా? was is హెచ్కేఎల్, wasకి హెచ్కేఎల్ అండ్ ఈగోకి ఎంపీఎస్. మరి సరిపోతుందా లేదా? Then was begged but. The code for was is what? Was is HKL and beg and but. Now beg is FQT and in the same way but is DZK. Then what is the possible code for few and but? Now few ki code into few, but is DZK and few ki code, what is the code for few? The code for few is JND. Hence DZK, JND, choice 3, question number 82. The next one 83. And what is hub stands for? Now this hub is either low or mass. Choice 5, 83. And 84, what is the code for gel? The code for gel is, now KEW, that is choice 1, 84. Then the next one, coming to this one 85 onwards, there are only 5 persons sitting in a row facing towards north. Only 5 persons seated in a row facing towards north, and each one belongs to a different country. One person sits between the one who belongs to China and M who sits second from one of the ends. M is seated second from one of the ends, hence second possibility, now this M can be second from the right extreme. There is only one person between the one who belongs to China and M. The one who belongs to China is here. Now similarly the one who belongs to China is here. And as many persons sits to the right of the one who belongs to Norway, same as to the left of N. Norway and N, they must be at equidistant, isn't it? The one who belongs to Norway and N, equal number of persons. One person sits between N and the one who belongs to France. N and France, there must be exactly one person. And 2 persons sit between China and Norway. Now between the persons belongs to China and Norway, there must be exactly 2, hence Norway is here. If Norway is here, and where should this end? N is here. Now Norway and N in these 2 places. Then, as many persons, 1 person between N and the one who belongs to France. Now the one who belongs to France must be at the center. Now similarly here also N and the one who belongs to France must be at the center. And 2 persons between China and Norway. L sits second to the left of K. K who is not immediate to J. L is seated second to the left of K. L is here, K is here. Isn't it? And if L and K, L is seated second to the left of K. L is here, K is here. And K is not an immediate to J. Here K and J are adjacent to each other, immediate, which is not possible. Here K and J are not immediate. And next one. And number of persons sitting to the right of the one who belongs to France is double the number of persons between M and J. Right of France, how many? 2 people. Hence between M and J, double. France, right hand side, it must be double. Hence in between M and J, it must be half. Hence M and J, there is exactly 1 person. And as many persons sit to the left of J, A is the same to the right of the one who belongs to Spain. Hence M belongs to Spain. If N belongs to Spain, then what is the country left over? Mexico. N belongs to Mexico. Then who among the following person belongs to Mexico? N, that is choice 3. And 86. What is the position of K with respect to the one who sits to the immediate right of J? Immediate right hand side of J, who is that person? J. Then the position of immediate right of J is L. The position of K is seated second to the right. Choice 1, 86. Then 87. Which of the following statements is true? The one who belongs to Norway sits at one of the extreme ends. Definitely true. And next one person between J and N, that is false. The one belongs to Spain is one of the immediate neighbors of K. That is also true. Hence 1 and 3, that is choice for question number 87. Then 88, which among the following is the odd one? N and friends. N and friends, there is exactly one person. M and China, there is exactly one person. J and Spain, there is exactly one person. L and Mexico, there is exactly one person. And K and Norway, K himself is Norway. Hence, what is your answer? Choice for question number 88. Then, the next one, 89. And which of the following statements is true? L belongs to France, definitely true. Only one person between L and the one who belongs to Mexico. L and the one who belongs to Mexico, there is exactly one person true. And 3 persons sit to the right of L is false. Only 1 and 2, choice 3. Choice 3, 89. And next one, 90th. Now what is the number we have? 8, 5, 4, 6, 7, 2, 1, 3. Now in this one, if 1 is added to first, fourth, 1 is added to first one, and next one, fourth one, and first, fourth, and 7. 5, 6, 7, 1 is added to this. And 2 is subtracted from second, and third, and fifth, and 2 is subtracted fifth, and the remaining digits removed as it is. And together, then all the repeated digits are removed. All the repeated digits are removed means what are the digits? 3 is there, 3 must be removed, and 2 must be removed. Now we are left with the remaining 9 plus 7 plus 5. Sum of the remaining is how much? 16 plus 5, 21. That is choice to 90. Then 91 onwards. Now here there are some 6 persons. Now these 6 persons are being compared in the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 persons are being compared in their height. Now D's height is height of the one who is the second tallest. Second shortest person is half that of the third tallest. Now third tallest, if this person is x, this person's height must be and x by 2. And there height of the person is the second shortest is half that of the third tallest person. D's height is greater than B, D is greater than B but lesser than F. But lesser than F. And the one who is the tallest has 116 centimeters. Now this person's height is 116 centimeters. A's height is greater than E. Now this A is greater than whom? A's height is greater than E, but lesser than D set. But lesser than D set. Isn't it? Hence, below this F, D is here, hence F must be above this one, or no? And B must be below this D. And B is taller than only 2 people. Yes, B is taller than only 2 people. Hence B is here. Above this B, there must be D, F, isn't it? D and F. And next one A, and B is taller than only C's height is greater than D's height. Now this C is greater than D. As C is greater than D, C must be somewhere here. C is greater than D, and but not the tallest. And C cannot be the tallest. As C cannot be the tallest, hence who must be the tallest here? F is the tallest. Now if F is here, then who is the next person? C is. Now if C is here and the next person is D. And F, C, D, then A and E. A is here and E is here. And A is not the third tallest. Next one. And C's height is greater than D's height but not the tallest. Now if you check out this, A's height is greater than E's height and D's height is 104. Now D is 104. If D is 104, A is half of that 104, that is 52. Then who among the following person is the tallest? Now F is the tallest, choice for 91. And what is the height of A? A is 52 centimeters, choice 2. 93, which of the following statements is true? As many persons are taller than E, same as shorter than F. Taller than E, same as shorter than F, true. And C is the second tallest, that is also true. The possible height of B is 50, that is false. And so what is your answer? Only 1 and 2, choice 2, question number 93. Then 94 onwards, they are based on ages. How many questions were there under this one? There are some 5 questions. Years and ages were given, and 94 to 98. Then before working out these two, let us work out 2 questions, 99 to 100. ఎందుకంటే లాస్ట్ టైం మనకి చూసుకోవాలి. If there is 1 or 2 minutes were left over, then you are not supposed to enter into this puzzle. Then Then, ఇది చేసిన తర్వాత పజిల్ చేసుకుని ఎప్పుడే అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఉంది. Only 2 individual questions were there. How many such pairs are there? 7, 5, 2, 4, 3, 8, 1, 6, 9. అంతే కదా? And how many such pairs of digits are there which have as many digits between them? Then coming to this one, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. మా 4కి 9కి మధ్యలో ఉందా లేదా? And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. And 8, 9. 1, 2. Left hand side to right hand side, how many are there? There are exactly 2. And again in the reverse, 9. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now with the help of this 7, we have some 3 cases. And again 8, 9. 3 and 4. Isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again 3 and 7, there is one more. 3 and 7. 3 and. Next 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. There is. And so many are there? 2 plus. Because only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 plus 7, there was some 9. 9, that is choice for question number 99. Then finally 100. And 4 out of the following is nothing but an odd man out. V, S and H. V and S and H, what is S and H are opposite? B and Y are opposite, K and F and U are opposite, O and L are opposite. Second and the third letters are opposite. But as here, second and the third are not opposite, and first and the second are opposite. Hence, what is the odd one? Choice 3 is the odd one. Clear? Now you need to go into this puzzle. My ఈజీగా 2 మార్కులు అయితే త్వరగా వచ్చాయి కదా, తర్వాత పజిల్ని టార్గెట్ చేసుకోండి. ఎందుకంటే పజిల్లో మనకి మొత్తం పజిల్ అంతా వస్తే కానీ 1 మార్క్ కూడా రాదు. Then coming back to this one, there are some 7 persons. They were born in 7 different years. And what are the years we have? 1954 and 58, 54, 58, 65, 65, 73, 81, 95 and 2000. Now these are the years we have. And base year 2021. First we need to write down the years in the ascending order. Then the ages will be in the descending order. Ante kada? Now 2021. The one who was born in 1954 will be how many years by 2021? Now 54 can tell us 46 plus 21. What is the age we have? 46 plus 21, 67. And the age of this person is 67. Eldest person is 67. And 54 and 58 plus 4 minus 4, 63. 58 plus 7 minus 7, 56. And 65 and 73. And the Japan 18. And minus is 8. 8 minus 8 is 48. 73 plus 8 minus 8 is 40. And here 14. Minus 14, 26. And plus 5. Minus 5, 20. Sarpena? Now these are the ages of these persons. Hence if you have written the years in the ascending order, then it would be very easy for you to write down the ages. There is no need to find out the age for each and every person. Then not more than 1 person was born after A. After A, not more than 1. Not more than 1 means maybe there is no one or there is 1 person. And take the 2 possibilities, 0 or 1. And next one, the number of persons are elder to the G is 1 more than the number of persons younger than C. Number of persons who are elder to G is 1 more. Now if this is X, this would be X plus 1. And take 1 more than the number of persons below this C, younger than C. B does not have a prime number S. Now B does not have a prime number S. Among this one, prime number is only 67 is prime number. And all the remaining are composite numbers. Hence B cannot be 63-year-old, 67. And 3 persons are born between E and F. F is elder than G. Only 2 persons between A and G are not. Now G is here. Only 2 persons between A and G, and there are 3 persons between, and 3 persons between E and F, isn't it? Only 2 persons between A and G. Then, now all the not more than, number of persons elder to the G is 1 more than the number of persons younger to C. Elder to G, how many? 2 persons. And younger to C, there must be how many persons? Only 1 person. ఈ కేసులో చూడండి, జీ కన్నా పెద్దవాళ్ళు ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు? 2 members. ఈ 2 members అనేవాళ్ళు ఒకటి తక్కువ ఉండాలి. ఒకటి 2కి ఒకటి తక్కువ ఉంటే 1 member. Now C cannot, youngest one person. Hence A and C must be in the same place. Is it possible? And this case is ruled out. Number of persons elder to G 3. Hence younger to C there must be 2 people. And 2 people younger to C, C is here. Now we are done with this information. And next one. Younger than C. And B does not have 3 persons between E and F. Between E and F there must be F is elder than G. F is elder than G. Between E and F there must be exactly 3 persons. If E is here, 1, 2, 3, F is here. And B cannot be here, B is here. If B is here, who is the person left over? D is the person left over. Then how many persons are younger than B? There are 4 persons younger than B, choice 294. And who among the following person is the youngest? Now A is the youngest, choice 495. 96, F and 1973. And F and 1973, there is only 1 person. And A and the one who was born in 81, there is 1 person. G and 1958, between G and 1958, again there is 1 person. D and the one who was born in 1965, there is a person. And E and the one 2000, both are adjacent to each other. Hence, what is your answer? Choice 5, question number 96. Then 97. Now F was born in which of the following year? F was born in the year 1958, that is choice 3. And 98, which of the following statements is are true? No one was born before D, definitely true. And E was born in the year 1995. E born in the year 1995 is also true. Only 2 persons are younger than C is also true. Hence all are true, choice 4, question number 98. Done with this? Now this is about paper number 128. One next thing can unnaya? Number series on the page, question number 7? 41 onwards. No number series, question numbers 41 onwards. Now in this 41, 1, 14, 85, 64 and so on. Now the numbers are increasing, decreasing at a smaller rate. Hence we need to go for the difference. But difference anta, this is 2. And 46 and 52, the difference is 6. And 52 and 64, the difference is 12. And 12. 2, 6 and 12, ella raskochu 1 square plus 1, 2 square plus 2, 3 square plus 3. Next 4 square plus 4, what should be the number? 20. And 64 plus 20, the number is 84. And next one, 5 square plus 5, 30. Saripinda. And the difference between the numbers are what? N square plus n. The numbers are n square plus n. Difference between the numbers are n square plus n. Our difference of differences తీసుకుంటే మనకి 4, 6, 8, 10 even numbers. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. Hence what is the wrong number we have? 85 is the wrong number, 84 is the correct number, choice 1. 85 is the wrong number, 84 is the correct number, choice 1. Then coming to question number 42, 8 and 15. Now 8 and 15, tell me what is the difference? 7. And 15 and 36, the difference is 15 and 36. The difference is 21, 21. 7 and 21 can be expressed as 7 into 1, 7 into 3. Next one, 7 into 5. 7 into 5, 35. Next one, 7 into 7, 49. 49. And next one, 7 into 9, 7 into 9, 63. That means odd multiples of 7 are added. 120 plus 63, 183 is the correct number, 160 is the wrong number, choice 2, 42. Clear? 23, 37. Now 23, 37. 23 and 37, tell me what is the difference we have? 14. And next difference, 37 and 62. 25. 14, 25. And 62 and 114 difference anta vastundi cheppandi? 52. 52. And 114 and 205, the difference is so much? 91. And 205 and 348, the difference is so much? 143. And they get it? Then again. Then if you check out that 14, 25, 52, 91, 143. Now if you check out here 52 plus 91, 143 వచ్చింది కదా? And 25 plus 52. 25 plus 52 ఎంత రావాలి? 72. And 14 plus 25. లేదు. Then 14, 25 if you go for the differences. అమ్మ వీటి మధ్య differences చూడండి. 14, 25. Now 143, 143. 143, 14, 25, 53. And now are these are the multiples of any number? And 52 and 13. Now 13 multiples ఏం అవుతున్నాయి ఇక్కడ? Then 14, 25 and so on. Then what is the wrong number we have? And 143, 13 into how much? 13 into 11. ఇక్కడ మనకి 13 into 7. ఇక్కడ మనకి 13 into 5 and 13 into 3, 13 into 2. Now if you check out in that pattern, 23 plus 36, 26. Saripotunda? No. Then 14, 25, then check out the differences between these numbers. Now tell me what are the differences we have? 14, 25, 52, 91, 143. Now 14 and 25 difference is 11. And 25 and 52 difference is how much? 20, 22. Now here the difference is how much? 52. 32 kada. Now 25 and the difference is how much? 27. And next one 52 and 91. 52 and 91 difference? 39. And next one, and here 91 and 143. 91 and 143, what is the difference we have? And 43 plus 9, 52. And 52 is there. Kanaka 52, 39 and 27. Kanaka economical Japan difference, the difference must be here. Now 13 into 4, 13 into 3, 13 into 2 raval and 13 into 1. And the difference between the numbers must be 14 plus 13, 27 and so on. Hence what is the wrong number we have? 37 is the wrong. Sarvena, difference are multiples of 13. Then finally question number 45. And in this, now number starting with 757. 757 and angel Japan. Now this is into 2. 757 into 2 plus 1. Sarvena, and next one 1515. 1515 divided by 3. Divided by 3, what is the number we have? And plus 1. Sarpenda divided by 3 plus 1. And next one 505 plus 3. And 506 into 4. Into 600 plus 1. Sarpenda. Next here it must be divided by 5. Divided by 5 means plus 1. Sarpenda. Next one this must be into 6 plus 1. Now 6 into 6, 36 plus 1, last digit must be 7. And the wrong number is 2433, choice 5, question number 45. Done with this paper? Paper number 128.